Welcome to practice number 16. In this practice, we will be modeling this piece in here. After we get this piece modeled, we are going to create this exact same tech draw. Now, as you can see from the front view of the piece, this one, we have a circle in here, diameter 80. In the center, we have a hole which goes through the piece, diameter 60. Section view, AA, from the top, we can see same thing we have in here, a circle, diameter 80. In the center, we have a hole which goes through the piece, diameter 60. Then we have these fillets in here, which are radius 40. The size of the piece, 60 by 160. So now there are many ways in which you can approach to model this piece. I believe the best way is to start by making a block. Let's make a block, which is this one in here, 60 by 80 by 60. Now the reason why I would make this block is this one. I have my circle, the center of the circle is in here, and the center of this circle is also in here. So when I have this block modeled, after modeling this block, I will make the circle here, and then I will make this circle onto here. And after that, we will make the holes which go through the piece. And in the end, we will make these fillets. So let's go to Freecad. Empty file from here, create body, create sketch, choose this plane, and from here you have center the rectangle, click onto the center. Our block, we said it's 80 by 60. Right click, exit the tool, fully constrained, close your sketch. Pad it, and we said 60 millimeters. Now I want to make it symmetric to plane. I will make this coordinate visible. Here is my coordinate. As you can see, the piece is now on top of this XY plane. But if I click from here, symmetric, now my piece is in the center of this XY plane. And we want it to be in the center. Okay, let's hide the planes and click OK. We are here. Now, after this, let's start by making our circles. So create a sketch, choose the plane. Now I'm not going to make my circle on here. I will choose this plane because I want my sketch to be in the middle of the block. Click XY, external geometry, click on here. If you want to see the section, in here you have view section, which basically shows you the section. I will show it to you from here. If I click again on here, see, this is our section. This is the external geometry, which is now in the middle of the block. Let's go back to the top view, and we are here. Let's draw our first circle. Create a circle by center. Click on here, onto the center, and 80 millimeters. As you can see, my sketch is now in the middle of the block. If I click on here, it's in the middle of the block. We can close this one. Then we have our sketch selected, and we will pad it 60 millimeters. Again, symmetric to plane. Click OK. We are here. First part done. Let's make the second circle. Create a sketch from here. Choose the plane. Again, I want it to be in the center, so I'm not going to choose this one. I will choose this plane, XZ plane. And we are here. External geometry from here. Click on to here. And if you want to view the section, again, click on this. I will click on this to see the section cut. And front view, we are here. Circle in the center and 80 millimeters. Right click, exit the tool. Our sketch is fully constrained. We can close it. We are here. Pad 60 millimeters. Again, we want it symmetric to plane, like this. Okay, we are here. Let's make the holes that go through the piece. Click on here, create a sketch, external geometry from here, circle, 60 millimeters. Right click, exit the tool, close it, pocket, through all, done. Here, same thing, create a sketch, external geometry, circle onto the center, 60 millimeters, close it, pocket, through all, okay. We are here. Then last part, the fillets. So you have to choose them first. Choose this one, hold control, choose the second, hold control, third, and let's choose the fourth, which is this one in here. We have now all of them chosen, and we have the fillet tool. You can choose it either from here or from here. Fillet, how much? We said it's 40, and our piece is modeled. We can click OK. Here is our piece now. Let's start to make the tech draw of this part. So from here, let's go to tech draw workbench. It's loading. So we are now in the tech draw workbench. First thing that we need to do, we need to choose our paper or add our template. So insert from here, click on insert page using template. And now you have these Freecad templates which are in here. Or if you have done your own template, I have my own template, which is this one. And I have shown you in the previous videos how to make a template. So I will choose my template from here and click OK. And now this is my template. All of this information I can choose as I wish. So the first thing that we need to do, let's add our front view. Choose the part, and then from here, insert view. Click on it. Now, as you can see, we have our front view. The scale, this seems to be a little too big. So click from here, custom. Let's make it 3, or let's make it actually 2 to 3. I think this is good. 2 to 3. This scale is good. And then I will click OK. Now from here, you can choose as many views as you want, as I have shown before, but we don't need all of these. We just need the front view and the section view. So I will hide all of these, and I will just use the front view. Click OK. We are here. The section view, click on the piece, and from here, insert a simple or complex section view. Click, arrows down, live update, and as you can see, we already have the section view. If you move it, it will snap automatically to the right place. So this is our section view. From here, we can add an identifier. I will just add AA. Now we have our AA in here, and I think everything is good. Click OK. We are here. Next part, let's add the dimensions. D from the keyboard and start adding dimension. Adding dimensions is pretty simple in Freecad, but before we add the dimensions, let's make a few things. Let's add a few things. So as you can see in my tech drawer right now, I have this circle center line, and I have these circle center lines in here. Let's add them first. So how to add circle center lines? From here, choose the circle and click on this, add circle center lines. Now we have these circle center lines added. Same thing, choose the circle and add circle center lines. That's the first thing. Second thing, if you look at my drawing, I have these hidden lines. These are so-called hard hidden lines, which basically show that they show this the circle from here, from the inside, as you can see. So how to show these hard hidden lines in Freecad? Sometimes you need to show them. Let's click on the view and click on data. From here, we have hard hidden, change it to And as you can see now, we have these hard hidden lines visible in here. Then next thing, how to add this dashed dotted line, which basically tells that we have a hole in this position. So how to add this one? Let's go to Freecad, choose this one, first hard hidden line, hold control, choose the other one, and then we have in here add a center line between two lines. Click on it. And as you can see, this is a bit too thick. So let's make it a bit lighter. 0.25 is okay. I would like to use long dashed dot. I think it looks better. Click OK. From the keyboard VF, it centers your whole drawing. And we are here. Let's see what else is missing. We have almost everything. This text in here, how to add it. Click on the section, then click on this tool, insert balloon annotation. Then you can click, let's click for example here. You can basically click anywhere. Double click on this and make this false and change this to line. Change the text A space A and let's make it a little bit bigger to distinguish it. 2.8 I think is good. We can click OK and now you can drag this any way you want. And if you move this, it will move with the section view. So that's how to add that. How to add this one, this spreadsheet in here. Basically, so you might need to add the quality of the steel, the paint that you want to be used, so you can add it on this spreadsheet. Adding a spreadsheet in Freecad, we have in here spreadsheet tool. Let's say from here you have to go to spreadsheet workbench, click on here, and now we are in the spreadsheet workbench. Then create a spreadsheet. So this is our spreadsheet. Double click on it. Here is our spreadsheet. Now back to the drawing. If we want to add this spreadsheet to the drawing, we have to select it and then insert view. And here is our spreadsheet. Now, if you click on this, you can see cell start A1, cell end B2. Let's say I want it B5, for example. And this is how it's going to look. From here, if I want to change the size, I can change the size like this. And I can go back to the drawing and refresh. It will update. Then you can manually adjust the position of this spreadsheet to be in here like this and back to here. So that's how you add a spreadsheet. How to add let's see the 3D view, let's see it at the end. Let's add the dimensions. So adding dimensions is pretty simple. From here, D from the keyboard, and then you just select these like this. From here, as you can see, 60. Let's add this diameter here. Let's add this radius like this. Add this one, radius, radius. Adding dimensions is pretty simple in Freecad. Now I will try not to move as much to keep this clear. So I think we have all the dimensions. From here, we need this dimension, which is 160. And let's move this to here. And D from the keyboard, from here to here is 40. From here to here is 80. Now you can later position these correctly in a better way, but basically this is how you add these dimensions. Now one thing, as you can see, if you look at my drawing, I have a dimension in here, from here to here. If you take a look at the Freecad section view, you will notice that there is no point in here. In here we had these 2 points, so we were able to add dimension. But in here there is no dimension, so we have to add the cosmetic vertex. You have to add the vertex manually. So section, select it, and then from here insert cosmetic vertex. And now xy, as you can see, 0 0 0 0 means the center. So 160 divided by 2 here, 60 divided by 2 in here. So this is 0 0. In order to add a point in here, I have to go minus 80. Take a look. Here is the x1, x minus 8, minus 80. Click OK. As you can see, now I have a vertex in here. So, and now I'm able to add a dimension in here. What I will do, I will from here toggle the frames, turn the frames off, and this is how my drawing looks. From here, as you can see, we have these so-called, we have these arc center marks. I don't like them, so I will hide them. You have to basically choose the view, and then from here, false, and they are hidden. And from here, turn this to false, and you can see they are now hidden. Let's take the frames off, VF, and we are in this position. Now, if you take a look at this dimension and these dimensions, these radius dimensions, you'll notice that they are not nicely shown. I would like them to be in this way shown. So how to make this? From here, first you have to choose this one. And as you can see, view, from here, choose minimal. See, much nicer. This one also, let's change it to minimal. These let's, sorry, let's change them to minimal, and I will make them ISO referencing, so they are shown right now in this way. Take a look. Much better. Let's just get this one. As you can see, it looks much cleaner, much better. Same thing let's do to this. So minimal and ISO referencing. And now as you can see, the drawing looks much cleaner and much better. Now the only thing that's missing now from this drawing is the 3D. Now you can either add the 3D view, or if I go here, I will go back to the view, double click. From here you can add the isometric view, which is this one in here. I will zoom out a little bit. So this is the isometric view. You can add it, and you can also, if I click OK and toggle the frames, you can position it in here. This is one option, or you can add the 3D. So adding the 3D view, you have to go to the model and then position the piece as you like. Let's say I would position it like this, and then you have to zoom in and back to the text draw, and then you have the camera in here. Click on the camera, click OK. So that's how you add the 3D view. And if you don't like the position or you don't like the size of it, you can resize it by going back here and positioning your, going either closer or further from the piece. One thing, if you decide to resize the piece from here, from the scale, it works, but it will not be as clear as resizing it from the model. So be careful with this one. Let's try. See, the quality suffers. However, if I go to the body and zoom out and then go back to the text draw and add from the camera, click OK, the quality is still good, much better. And that's all for this practice. Thanks for watching.